Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of March 21st through the 27th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel as well as given it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for doing that. Taking a well-deserved rest. Time out. Maybe you're recouping from an ailment or watching over somebody who is not feeling the best. You're just volunteering to give them a hand. Maybe they recouping from getting out of the hospital. Or this could be yourself, that you've just gone through a very heavy workload. Maybe you've made a mistake of some kind and you're, recouping from it. It's hard on the mind when you put pressures on and your uncertainties. It becomes quite hard on you physically as well as your health. And you're keeping everything to yourself this week. You're not letting anybody really know what you're thinking or what you want, what your plans are. You're keeping it all within yourself because you're realizing that it doesn't jinx it when you let somebody know, but they sometimes use it against you. You said, oh, I'm going to do this, and then of course you don't do it, and they go, well, you said the last time, that sort of thing. And so you're learning to curb that sort of thing for yourself. You're keeping a lot of things under wraps this week, which is probably for your best step forward. And the King of Swords, so there you are, clearing your air, standing your ground. You're flooded with all kinds of possibilities and new ideas this week as well. And you're learning to attack problems, one at a time. When you finish one, there's something else you need to do. So if there's any obstacles or things that you need to get finished up, you're doing it. And you're also making sure that when you do it, that you're getting credit for the work that you've done, the efforts that you've put into situations, people, and places and things. You're starting to write things down and make goals for yourself so that you get everything in order. And the Six of Swords. So thinking of moving on to different shores. Maybe you've been, trying to make headway in a situation for a long time, but you're realizing that, you're going against the stream. It doesn't seem to be going the way you had hoped and anticipated it. So you're thinking of moving to, easier places for yourself, whether it is or isn't. But you're trying, you've been trying for a long time to change the direction of, way things have been going, and you want to have brighter horizons in the companies that you're in and the people that you hang around with, but it doesn't seem to be getting you anywhere. So you're truly thinking of moving on to better, calmer shores for yourself. Maybe you've just had enough. You're not getting, the uplift of where you want to go, and that if you move over here, it will be calmer, quicker, and more fast moving. And the Emperor. So you're committed to a plan this week as well for yourself. You're elevating yourself. You're more involved in what your life is going to look like in the future. You probably haven't done that for quite some time. You've always felt like everybody was keeping you down and there was burdens, and there just didn't seem to be anybody cutting you slack in any direction. But this is the week you're finding your own independence. And you're realizing which way you want to go and the different steps you have to take in order to accomplish it. So you're heading in that direction for yourself. And there you are, Page of Pentacles. So new beginnings. Opportunities are starting to line up. You're starting to realize that, these are acceptable expectations for yourself. They're doable. You can accomplish this. You just going to be okay with it. Your health is starting to return. You're starting to pay more attention to how you take care of yourself and your surroundings, that sort of thing, so that you can have peace within yourself. You have a certain standards of how you want life to unfold around you and what you've got to do in order to accomplish it. And the Four of Cups. But you're a little bit bored. Maybe you're spending a little bit too much time in your head or by yourself. You know, so you're trying to relax a little bit. Maybe you're overeating a little bit more, or, you know, indulging in other aspects of your life. So you're trying to curb that, you know, so that you don't have any regrets going forward. You're on the right path for yourself. It's, you know, it's a whole learning new curve for yourself as well. You know, you haven't been there, but you can also see the opportunities as well. And the High Priestess. So, sitting back, maybe got in touch with somebody that you haven't heard from for a while, or maybe they've gotten in touch with you. Somebody who knows a lot about you, or you know a lot about them. And this could be a family member that you haven't heard from for a while. You know, maybe they decided to get in touch with you and just, you know, ramble on about all different kinds of things in the family secrets sort of thing that maybe you weren't even aware of or were, and just didn't pay it much heed. And the Ten of Rods. So there you are, you know, learning to delegate your burdens, not take on all the responsibilities for everybody all the time. And people really don't like that kind of change. But you know what? That's too bad, because this is time for you and you alone. This is what you want in your life. This is what you want to accomplish. So you're willing to, you know, not keep taking on all these extra headaches and burdens going forward. You know, you're not, you know, maybe this could be a job as well. Maybe they've decided that, well, yeah, you can have this job, but you also have to do this, this, and this. And you're saying, no, 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 that's not part of me. Not part of what this is. And you're learning to delegate other people to helping. And the Two of Rods. So there you are. You got the whole world in your hand. Endless opportunities and prospects. You're on good solid foundation. You know, whatever you decide to put your mind towards, you know, because that's in your nature, it will grow. And you will, you know, make it determinedly, because it's what you really want. So now you're just trying to figure out, okay, I'm not really going to make a hasty decision here, because I don't want to go against anything that, you know, I may regret in the future. So you're making these decisions based on what your heart's telling you to do this week, because you know it's the right moves for you this time, not to please others. And the Death card. So there it is, you know. You've had a lot of different challenges in the past here that's, you know, come to your own light. You're feeling motivating to making things change there. So, you know, the Death card is, you know, letting you spend a little bit of time mourning over what you've lost and what you've had to let go of and that sort of thing. But it also makes you more determined of what you will accomplish in the future, what you will have in the future. So you're spending that little bit of time, but it's not holding you back by any means, because it's showing you what you will and won't, you know, give up on in the future. And there you are, celebrating. Good news, invitation. You know, for some of you, you passed that test, so you're like celebrating, woohoo, good for me, that sort of thing. You know, this could be an invitation for a birthday party, an anniversary, something unexpected comes in, and, you know, maybe this invitation to go and have a good time with others, there's, you know, you're a little bit reluctant to do so, so you're holding back a bit, but, you know, you have to enjoy yourself somewhere, but, you know, just don't overdo it and you'll be fine. And, yeah, new beginning for all it's worth. Page of Cups. Surprise! You know, out he comes. Now, this could be romantically as well. You know, this could be a rekindling of a relationship. Maybe you met them, you know, at this get-together. You haven't seen them for a while. Or this could be somebody from your past as well coming into your life again. But you're feeling inspired. You know, you're believing and having hope in the future. So you're trusting your own instincts. You know, you're not trying to be so shy. You're maybe trying to break the ice yourself, trying to move things forward. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But it looks like your cards are moving in a very positive note for yourself. You're taking a time out. You realize what you want to do, what you got to sacrifice to get to where you are. And you're used to doing sacrifices for yourself or for the better of others. But now this is the time you're doing them for yourself. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Follow your intuition. All right, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.